Sam, you on mute, bro.
You on mute, bro.
It is Wicked Wednesday Sports Tea Wednesday. A lot is happening this week. It's a full week. We got a few conversations for you. We're gonna get into the backlash of Lynn Jones, the longtime reporter, beat writer down there in Jacksonville, and what Liam Cohen and the Jacksonville Jaguars did about that situation. We're gonna get it, y'all. We're gonna do a divisional round breakdown, and we're going to readdress the Lamar Jackson, quote unquote, disrespect, the narrative that the big networks and big name podcasters are trying to push, that no other quarterbacks get scrutinized except for Lamar Jackson. We're going to talk about that. As
Sonya,
what's up?
What's going on?
As you can see next to me, right there, that guy.
That guy
Was pulling babysitting duties. The franchise is in the building.
What's going
as
on?
you can see, the madam is pulled into the house. And that sad student that don't do any homework downstairs, him downstairs.
Wait, hold on.
Ain't no hold on.
What you mean I don't do no
No
homework?
homework.
We passing the collection plate. Let's keep it moving.
I do the food homework.
Got him.
Yeah.
Hey, you got it, Mr. White. You got it.
Anyone that was watching over the weekend the Jacksonville Jaguars game and their loss, Liam Cohen, the head coach, took the loss rather hard, and it was noticeable. So instead of being a disrespectful, reporter and asking hard-nosed questions and trying to kick the man while he's down, Miss Lynn Jones, the beat writer and longtime 27 years in, went into Auntie Mama mode.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, he did. Yes,
and proceeded to re-encourage him, because he did a good job this year.
Mm-hmm.
He did. That is gone, not going unnoticed. And she gave him some encouragement. And she, like I said, she went into mama mode, auntie mode. You know what I'm saying? So some of the people in the room took umbrage to that, and incited some internet rage, and people, was coming at Miss Jones' throat. Liam Cohen and the Jacksonville Jaguars organization took it upon themselves to pull up to her place of business, and went in and stated their case, and they made sure that she will, from henceforth and forever, have a all access reporter pass to all things Jacksonville Jaguars, from the owner to the booth to the locker room to the arena to the facilities. No one else has that except for her.
That's what's up.
So
unlike somebody up here that needs to get revoked everywhere.
Yeah. And given the situation, I mean, I dug into it and saw what some of the stuff that was being said on the internet, and there are just some ignorant, small-minded people in this world. That's just a fact. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You there's one thing in doing your job, but there's also another when you have to remember, these are football players, these are head coaches, these are coaches, these are coordinators, but they're people as well. And in a situation such as this one, I mean, it was a touching moment because the moment itself went viral.
Right.
And she made that man feel better about himself. Because he was just really in a sad mind, because he felt for his guys, and it wasn't just about him. He just felt for his guys that had worked so hard this year, and they did. There's no doubt about it. The Jacksonville Jaguars did a lot to try to improve themselves and get above this stigma of being a first round and out team, but they just came up short. But looking at how they went through the season and some of the games that they won and how they won them, you could tell that team believes in this guy. And Lynn, she took it upon herself. Look, you have nothing to be down about.
But the man, like, he wanted to cry, bro.
Yeah, because he was in that state feeling for his guys and the effort they put in to come up short. And the rest of the room, they was trying to beat me, and ask these hard-nosed questions of, do you things you feel like your job in jeopardy? Should you all move on from Sunshine? You know what I'm saying? And all this old kind of stuff. And Lynn, when it was her turn to question, she didn't. She talked to that man like he was her son,
or her auntie or grandbaby or something,
and gave him some encouragement and said, "Look, you could just learn from this experience and be able to, progress from it." And for whatever reason, the holier than thou people of this world, because the internet came down on this woman like she had done, like she was the sister of Lucifer or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad. It was bad. They what I'm saying, the outcry. They wanted that the network that she worked for to fire her, and they were strongly considering it.
That's crazy.
Until Jacksonville, the coach and some of the front office people and the owner pulled up on that network to that office and stated their case and stood behind her. She will have an all-access pass to all things Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yep.
Some folks just can't stand when women doing their job the right
and
way.
And you know what? And my sister said the same thing, because this is a male-dominated world with male-dominated sport. You know what I'm saying? That's a male-dominated industry in reporting and
They
beat
ain't got no
writing.
balls.
Yeah.
That's why.
They
some punks.
And it's true that she got her own. I heard that she got her own. She her own boss. She got her own business.
Oh, that's what's up.
Well, you could definitely say that now.
Yeah, because
you could definitely say that now. Because like I said, she until she leaves this world, she has all access of any type of reporting. All access to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
My take on that is, and my issue is, when you got people like Jamil Hill and LaShawn McCoy, y'all going around saying, well, they don't give participation trophies out.
Man, Jamil Hill can go to hell with that.
What the hell are y'all talking about, bro?
I really don't understand the Jamil Hill hate. I mean, people think how they want to think and believe what they want to believe. Now, yes, have she said some strange stuff or out of pocket stuff? Yeah, who in that industry hasn't?
I can't stand her because she putting black women and all kinds, just women in general. That's why I can't stand her. I ain't never stand her ass.
Oh hell no, I ain't know nothing about that.
I mean,
as far as LaShawn McCoy, bro, he dealing with that CTE shit.
That's not funny, bro.
Because this dude here, I don't know what some of the stuff he said don't even make sense.
What are you talking about?
That man said, that man put out a tweet, said, since when did reporters give out participation awards?
Oh, well, I mean,
I'm like, okay.
When LaShawn McCoy is a member of the, Slug Lamar Jackson Dick Committee.
Of course. Of course.
You know what I'm saying? And we'll get to that in the meaty order of the podcast. So I'm not even surprised, you know what I'm saying, at that. But needless to say, the end result of this incident over the weekend concerning the Jacksonville Jaguars came out on a very good end. Lynn Jones has an all access, all life pass to the Jacksonville Jaguars facility, stadium, and anyone employed, you know what I'm saying, from ownership down to the coaches and players. You know, so
can the head coach show some emotion for his team instead of laughing all the time?
I mean, you know,
they want everybody to be hard.
I mean, and see, that's the thing. The man, when he was talking, and he was talking about his guys.
Yeah, the team.
You know what I'm saying? And coming up short, and you know what I'm saying, and not wanting it to be, you know what I'm saying, to come this way, but it did. But you know, and knowing that his guys had his back and he has theirs, and he was just emotional about it.
Right.
Okay. I mean, and if that is your take of, you know, if that's what you think that Miss Jones was doing, trying to give a participation, no, she wasn't. She was giving that man some encouragement to continue. Just learn from this moment and continue.
They just want to pounce while they down.
That part goes. Words of encouragement shouldn't be dismissed, and looking down on encouragement often means missing the chance to uplift someone, which is a disservice to both the giver and receiver. 100.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Amen.
Facts.
Say that.
It sounds better when you say it. I could have said it better myself, Ghost.
Maybe they didn't have no encouragement growing up.
You know, there's been some bitter parts of life concerning Shady McCoy. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, him saying that, I'm not even surprised. You know, but the outcome of said situation, you know, led to her, like I said, her getting a lifetime all access pass to all things Jacksonville Jaguars. Something that nobody else, as a beat writer, a reporter, or analyst, or you know, saying any type of journalist has down there in Jacksonville. So, you know, look down on that.
What's the first impression? What's going on?
I had to plug my dang speakers in. I couldn't hear nothing.
Oh damn!
What up, Fresh?
What's good? What's good, everybody?
Song,
yeah.
What's up?
Ain't calling.
Yeah. Just to run it back for you. We just started out and we were speaking on the Lynn Jones Jacksonville head coach backlash situation that went viral over the weekend. I don't know how much you know about the situation.
This is my first time hearing about it. Well, when you told me about it,
yeah,
that was the first time me hearing about that.
Yeah, you could probably find the video on it. When they at the post game press conference, and you know, Cohen was, you know, talking about the game, the results, and he was beginning to get emotional, you know, talking about the guys in the locker room. Right. And you know, and everybody else kept trying to run hard-nosed questions and asking them about Sunshine's, you know, saying, you know, going forward, do you think that Jacksonville need to move on from him, and what does it, how does this feel, and you're coming up short, this, that, and the third. And when it came time for Lynn to ask her question, instead of asking the question, she went into mama mode and gave some encouragement to him because he was visibly emotional.
Yep.
You know, and as a result, you know, someone in that room decided to incite backlash on the internet because it was, you know, it was all kinds of, they came for Lynn is what happened. They came for Lynn. There was outcry for her to lose her job and this, that, and the third. So in 12 hours following, you know, Cohen and a contingent from Jacksonville and the organization pulled up on her place of work and stood up for her at her place of employment. And as a result, she ended up with a lifetime access pass to all things Jacksonville Jaguars. From ownership on down to the players, the facility, the management office, all of that. Now, given that information, what do you think about the situation?
I don't know. It's just weird. It's kind of hard to really judge and really say.
Yeah, I mean, it was. They feel like she didn't do her job. She had asked some questions, in part, but when it came back around, and she, and they thought that she was going to ask another question. Instead, she became auntie or mama, and gave the man some encouragement, and just like, hey, it's gonna be all good. You just learn from this experience, and going forward, you would know what to do and what not to do. It's all right. You did a good damn job this year.
Did they say where she was from? She from somewhere in Georgia, Florida. Am I correct?
I can't recall. Ski says they expect reporters to act like robots.
Yeah, what I said
They
too.
expect reporters to ask them about the game and the game only, be done. I mean, again, that goes back to what I said earlier. These guys, they're human. They're not just football players or position coaches or coordinators or head coaches or owners or or GMs. They're people too.
Yeah. Man, can we trade her? Can we trade her for D? Can we trade D-Lab for her, please?
Oh God, yes, I want to do
that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Trade that annoying fool for her.
So I mean that I commend Jacksonville for the way they responded, and all. I really do. I commend them for that. And anyone who has a problem with the way Jacksonville handled it. I know there are several camels that got an acid laden dick that you can choke on.
You mean several couches to lie on?
And once your throat, burn off and melt off, you can go lay on the couch and try to have some therapy about it.
On Spaghetti Junction.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you act like, real human moments. So this is not about, giving a participation trophy. Sometimes they're just moments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Given this is guy's first year as a head coach, and I commend him on the job that he did. Him actually, when it came down to it, was third in the running for coach of the year. Okay, so that says a little something about the job he did in Jacksonville this year. In all things, all phases of the game, the offense, moved up about 4 or 5 spots in the rankings. I think they was ranked 8th this year in offense, something to that effect. Their special teams got better. Their offense from an efficiency and balance part, got better. There was some improvement in some things. They just happened to come up short in this here game.
Yeah. People love negativity more than anything, and that's just all it is to it.
Yeah.
They rather for him to say something crazy and everybody be able to say something about it versus her saying something positive and then everybody else can't talk about it. Only she can.
Right.
So that's all that is. Miserable people want miserable things to happen so they can have something to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was a sad and pathetic moment that turned out to have some sunshine in the end.
They're like D-Led. He a miserable person.
Yes.
It just
I'm beyond with that. They are not even a damn comparison.
That guy, he's a lonely,
That's a
pathetic.
Raheem Boo.
That's what he is.
He's a lonely, pathetic individual that only sees things one way.
Yep.
But when Arthur was here, Arthur was getting his ass, boy.
This weekend coming up, the divisionals, we're down to the great 8 of teams left in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You have Houston going to Foxborough. You have who is it going to Mile High?
Bills.
Bills.
Buffalo going to Mile High. You have San Francisco going to Seattle, and the Rams going to
Bears.
going to Chicago.
Bears.
49.
Interestingly enough, I only see one team losing at home, and it may surprise you.
What is it?
New England.
I said that too, because Houston got a defense.
New England. And
both of them got a defense.
And then there's another aspect to it. Thing I truly believe Houston's going to Foxborough and win. And if it does, it's gonna give me some content.
Oh, and that game got, because I want to get back at somebody too about that game.
It's gonna give me some content,
and I'm gonna text them and laugh.
If he's already gotten his third playoff win in 3 years, and miss around in the same year and get his fourth, and it's just gonna raise my debate and argument for a guy we will be talking about here in a little bit later. Just saying. But I honestly, true, and there is something about these Houston Texans. They have won 10 in a row.
I'm gonna need them to be practicing giving the ball off to each other, because
I get it. It happened. Yes, it did. It happened 2 plays in a row. All right.
I think it did it 3 times. I think. But it's all good. I want Houston to win anyway.
Right. Yeah. I understand why most people want Houston to win. I get it.
They're tired of the Patriots doing the same shit every year.
Yeah. Franchise, who do you look at what might be a surprise win or a surprise loss at home in this situation coming up?
What you just said? Look, now let me just say this, because the whole time I was in the chat saying this shit. The only reason why that game was anyway some kind of close was because CJ Stroud was fucking up a little bit.
Yeah, Pittsburgh defense was
y'all carried the conversation for a moment.
Okay. They could not stop their run game at all.
Nope.
And that defense was not giving up shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was so bad. Aaron Rodgers was seeing ghosts out there.
They ran it down their throat.
Ram it down your throat.
Okay. I'm beyond with you. I would be so not even be surprised if the Rams go to Chicago and win. But the way Chicago been playing this season, that would be surprising. I'm like, damn, the way Chicago defense offense been playing, and then you let Stafford go in there and win.
Well, Williams got helped because, he was giving the ball away. Packers just couldn't capitalize on it.
Yeah.
That Houston defense don't mess around and get Drake Mason problems.
You think he gonna run?
That Houston defensive line, they are stacked like all over the place.
They just as good as theirs.
I'm trying to tell you.
We might get a 3-0 game.
Hey, that's playoff football for me.
Hey, that's playoff football.
Yeah.
Fresh, who your sleeper in this game? Is coming up.
I kind of want to say San Francisco.
Damn.
Boy,
they losing players, so I hope Shanahan
I'm
go
gonna
down.
tell you, everybody picking Seattle, but don't sleep on San Francisco in this game.
And that's just because they have losing players. So now we're gonna see if Kyle Shanahan can get in this bag and Robert Saleh. Let's see if they can get in their coaching bags and see what
I trust the defense. I trust the defense. I don't trust him without no players.
I mean, but he's been making it happen though.
Yeah.
They've been without players. They've
been without multiple players for a good part of the season. So
that's where I'm. So yeah. Seattle will be my surprise team to lose. Lose that.
Well, you let Seattle lose to the 49ers, I'm gonna be like, what in the world?
Divisional round breakdown. Y'all say hello to my sister.
Hey.
What's happening?
What's happening?
What's happening?
Yeah, I'm picking Houston to win that. Be the one to do really that. What would most consider a upset. Hey, anybody? But
I got San Francisco on that upset train.
Do you think San Francisco gonna go into Seattle?
Yeah, Fresh was like
a possibility.
With all the injuries going on, Mr. White.
It's
all the injuries going on.
That's what I said. All the injuries.
He still think Kyle Shanahan can pull it off without his best player Kittle out there.
It's
you lose arguably the best blocking tight end in the league for the rest of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I do see CMC having a game, but Brock and I like Brock Purdy, but he is known to throw some god awful interceptions and some
big cock Brock is gonna deliver.
He got lucky because
big cock Brock. He said that with his whole chest.
He has played well, and it's just that he'll go a couple of games where he don't make those mistakes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then every once in a while, and then on the defensive side of the ball.
Mm-hmm. Is Dre Greenlaw? No, I forgot he played for the Broncos.
The 49ers have had issues stopping something that Seattle does very well.
The run.
Mm-hmm.
And that's running the ball.
All I'm gonna say is,
now also on this the Sam Darnold effect.
We don't know a lot about Sam Darnold.
14-3, back to back.
I'm just saying. And just taking a page out of Mad Mike's book. It takes for a quarterback to do it consistently. 3-4 years, but I mean, you can't make up 14-3 back-to-back years involving that guy.
But did he or did he not lose the first round that he played of the playoffs
in Minnesota?
Yeah, didn't they lose the first round?
That was Daniel Hunter and that Minnesota defense giving up 14 points in that fourth quarter. Come on now, let's not act like. Let's not do that to Sam Darnold now.
The Amber Rose slut defense.
I'm just saying. Sam Darnold played well enough in that game for Minnesota to win. That defense gave up the ghost in the fourth quarter.
Okay, y'all got me. I'm just trying to hear you.
I'm just saying you could probably say, the dead clock right twice today. All right, but then he gets to Seattle and the team he is on is 14-3.
You got a defense.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find
this defense in Seattle is leaps and bounds better than that one in Minnesota.
Yeah, it is for sure.
But can let's do pros and cons here with this. Would you say that he is a better quarterback than Brock Purdy?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, and I will give the nod to San Francisco's run game because Chris McCaffrey. All right. You know what I'm saying? But and Seattle by committee, you know what I'm saying, but they run the ball pretty well. But I give the nod to CMC. The receiving core in Seattle versus the receiving core in San Francisco. Who you got?
I'm gonna take Seattle because
Seattle.
San Francisco ain't got no one defined receiver.
Okay, now with arguably the best blocking tight end in the NFL going down, I'm gonna give the nod, tight end and offensive line to Seattle. I'm just saying. Now, by the numbers tell you Seattle's defense is better than that defense in San Francisco. Okay. I'm just look, and bias aside, I acknowledge Kyle Shanahan is one of the great ones when in play calling, regardless of what we feel about him. Okay, but Mike McDonald and that staff, Kubiak over there.
I'm just trying to hurry up and get Kubiak over here.
I see what you're doing, Fresh. I see you.
I was just trying to hurry up and get him over here.
I see you. Okay.
A 10 to 13 point lead by Seattle feels like a 23 point lead as opposed to a 10-point lead by 10 to 13 point lead by San Francisco, and you like, goddamn, well, the clock is still damn moving slow. You want the clock to run because you know your defense is not gonna hold it.
Right.
Not to mention they in Seattle.
That
12
man, yeah.
That rainy, wet, cold weather. I'm okay.
So Fresh, what you really saying is you don't think San Francisco is the better team.
No.
You just trying to get clicked the fuck out.
I see what you doing.
That was it. That was all.
I don't got 4 eyes for nothing.
That was it. That was all. That was
Fresh,
all.
you're telling me you want San Francisco to go in Seattle and win to get this thing into Atlanta.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, you wishing for Clint's season to be over so we can get our business done this week.
We all want the Bears to lose so we can get our GM.
The Rams going into Chicago, and I'm picking Chicago for a number of reasons.
I'm going strictly
because to be honest, the Rams escaped Carolina.
Yeah,
they did. They sure
escaped
did.
Carolina. I can't see them going into Chicago. And it's supposed to be 16 degrees.
Oh hell no!
Hell no, man.
We in Chicago now.
Oh, that tone up that different, boy.
Damn, how many layers you got to have?
It get disrespectful up there.
And Sam, that's not including the wind.
Oh damn!
There's squirrels out there.
Not only that,
now here's why I believe the Bears gonna pull it out. Ben Johnson ability to balance the play calling. And he seems to dials up the right numbers on offense. He dials it up. He knows when to turn Caleb loose.
That got me thinking.
He knows when to turn Caleb loose. Okay. He'll have that leash on. Okay, look, all right, give me this one over here. Dump it over here the first 2-3 quarters. And he turns his ass loose in the fourth quarter.
So what you're saying is he stick to what's work. That's what you're saying.
Right.
Yes.
Hint, somebody we know.
Look. DeAndre Swift.
Boy.
DJ Moore. I'm just saying, people seem to forget DJ Moore is in Chicago. A lot of people seem to forget.
Let's not forget them 2 tight ends.
Yes.
Copeland and Cole Kmet.
I'm just okay. Look, Caleb has some weapons at his disposal. That run game, them 2 tight ends, and DJ Moore, who can get behind the defense.
Yeah, the Rams defense better be in their P's and Q's in this game.
Who else Moore used to play for?
Now, Roma Duzia ain't stepped up all the way.
Like
I would think he would.
Yeah. Don't they got
Hopefully he might find some magic for this game.
Don't they got another running back over there? Who's the other running back in Chicago?
The back, I think it's Johnson. He was Bijan Robinson's backup.
Texas. Okay. Yep. That's right. He is in Chicago. Sure is.
That offensive line has gotten much better this year. I give them that.
Yeah, and they have. And they have.
I'm watching this game because we got them next season.
Oh, we sure do.
Down here.
Damn, we sure do.
Honestly, I want them to win because I want to see if that's gonna make that compensatory pick go up a little higher for us. Remember Grady and Drew Darman is over there.
I totally forgot.
There's a reason for what I'm saying. Having a palms out for Chicago.
Yeah. Drew Darman still having center snap problems.
Damn.
I haven't really seen that this year.
Oh, I seen it the other night.
Yeah, he did have an issue the other night.
Man, snapped that ball so damn high. I'm like, dude, you still ain't learned.
It happened like twice.
I mean, did it have an effect in the game? No.
Yeah, no. It could have.
I mean, if you called in shoulder length and all he had to do was put his hands up and all right, okay, I mean, I don't get me wrong. I have no love for Drew Darman either. The way he was running his mouth on the way out the door. I don't. Okay, but what I'm saying. But for him to be part of an offensive line that helped DeAndre Swift, get what he got this year in yardage and touchdowns. I'm just saying, all right, okay, Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills in Mile High. I think, contrary to what a lot of people are saying and picking, I think the Bills' playoff run stops in Mile High.
I think so too.
Yeah, their offense and that high-power offense.
Well, that defense is more problematic than the offense.
That Buffalo Bills offensive line, they're gonna run into. They about to run into something where you need to be 100%. Okay.
Boy, you thought the Falcon defense was tough. That Bronco defense ain't no joke, boy. God dang.
They in Mile High, in that altitude.
Can you breathe?
Nah, you ain't ready to breathe up in that, boy.
That's okay. In that weather as well.
It's gonna be cold as shit up there.
Thin air, thin, very
okay.
thin.
Now, in truth, what I'm saying, because Buffalo plays in cold weather, they play outside too as well. But the altitude and that somewhat fast break offense, if you will, a little bit. Look, this Denver Bronco team is not a team you want to get down 14-0.
That defense gonna be having them running.
Because Sean Payton gonna get on that microphone. Hey, turn the dials loose. Once he gets the lead, if y'all ever notice when Denver gets a lead, how that defense ratchets up the pressure.
It's over.
It's over with.
Buffalo defense got me running and trying to breathe.
And I've seen where your boy Cook in Buffalo it seemed to disappear, whether it's by accident or inability on himself. This is gonna be one of them games where when Josh goes in trying to be Superman mode. Okay, because that last game, I know he's been in the ice tank all week.
He gonna be in the ice tank this week too.
I know he's been in the ice tank all week. That knee, I know he's been getting some therapeutic action on that knee and that hand. You know what I'm saying? And his elbow. This Denver Broncos team is not gonna be for where if I'm Buffalo, I'm not calling if I call one, that may be the only one QB power or draw that get called. No, do not put Josh in that prediction. It is no.
Well, that defensive line don't tear his ass
up. Myself, I see this 21-13.
Defensive game.
It's gonna be a defensive game.
I mean, and it probably could get worse, especially if Sean Payton gets in his bag.
Buffalo defense and
shit is working. And shit is working, and he gets in his bag, and then and Bo get a little hot. It could get nasty in my eye.
Ski, you saying Buffalo beat them last year, that same defense, but Buffalo ain't got no weapons on offense on that receiver side.
Buffalo
all they got is
exactly all that this year. I saw
I'll
tell you who they got.
Buffalo got on a roll at the right time last year. Okay, you know what I'm saying? This ain't that same Denver. It may be the same personnel, but it ain't the same team.
This is the defense that gave up 40 in the first game of the year to the up team.
And they've been nasty and mean ever since.
Hey, Fresh, I'll tell you who they got. Mr. Barefoot himself. If you know, you know.
Anthony, he ain't over there no more. He ain't with them no more. He with the Patriots.
Well,
shit, they ain't got him.
They
got Mr. My Jacket look good though.
That's something. It be 35 degrees outside. This nigga walk around with his flip flops on and shit.
They ain't got no. They ain't got no weaponry to even.
Man, if you don't get your ass on with that shit,
to even put up points with Denver.
Need to walk around with bare feet on this shit like it's 95 degrees outside or something. Just get your ass out of here with that shit.
I've seen that shit down here. People have on shorts and 35-degree weather. At the grocery store.
Oh Lord.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
I see that smirk on your face, though.
He knows something.
The content writes itself.
You know what's coming.
Writes itself. Something just came across my Google. Interesting. Someone quoted the Ravens owner sending Lamar a message about his contract.
Oh yeah, I see
some of that money back.
When he got that 5-year contract.
Shady McCoy, Swagoo, Ryan Clark, Dan LeBatard, just to name a few who have been out here doing pornographic things for Lamar Jackson. And all have been quoted saying that no other quarterback gets scrutinized or criticized like Lamar Jackson. That is a lie.
That's an understatement.
And they were using Josh Allen in this predecessor. You know, Josh Allen doesn't get scrutinized. He's lost games in the playoffs. And well, I'm gonna say this about Josh Allen. Same thing I said in 24 about his MVP run. Josh Allen has done more with less. Okay. He has done more with less.
He put a team on his back.
Exactly.
You know, y'all heard me commend him and Caleb for their fourth quarter performances in the playoffs. Now, some of what I would wish to say, I know y'all have heard me say enough, so I'm gonna try to, compartmentalize some of this. But it is laughable when you try to push a narrative and spin, the narrative to make Lamar Jackson the victim. Okay. What did the late great Denny Green say? You are what your records say you are. Okay. I'm gonna run something by y'all. Brock Purdy, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Jared Goff, Matthew Stafford, Trent Dilfer, Kerry Collins, did I say Trent Dilfer?
Yeah,
you did.
Yeah. Just to name some all-pro-ish names at quarterback that have been to a Super Bowl. Now, of those in the beginning of that list, the Brock Purdy, Jalen Hurts, Jared Goff.
Yeah.
Mr. Irrelevant.
Yes. Now, them 49ers and them Eagles and them Ravens, you overly smart, dumb motherfuckers, are all built the same. Run the same type of offenses. I'm just trying to understand what the excuses that y'all come out. How is it, okay? And Josh Allen, just for honorable mention, who was a play and a non-pass interference call away from being in the Super Bowl. All right. I'm just saying, you, Lamar Jackson, has been on a team that is routinely been built better and better personnel than all of those.
You even have Derrick Henry and can't do nothing.
Both the teams that Philadelphia took to the Super Bowl and the team that Brock Purdy took to the Super Bowl for the 49ers. You own a team that's built better than both of them.
Bro, you telling me Joe Burrow been to a Super Bowl before you, bro?
Against the damn Rams.
You telling me?
And thanks to the Zebras.
Yeah, to the damn Zebras.
Thanks to the Zebras, because I'm not even. It is what it is. The outcome what it was, but that pass interference, if it gets called, we might be having a different conversation about Joe Burrow. Just say that much. Would y'all say that team that Cincinnati got, has Lamar Jackson had teams better than that team?
Yes.
Okay, correct me, please correct me if I'm marginalizing something. I mean, because when you're routinely ranked top 5 or better from an offensive standpoint over the previous, you're gonna narrow it down to the last 6 years. And you're top 5 or better as an offense. And according to the protagonists, to the experts, to the aficionados that have played this and called this game and analyzed this game on the big networks and the big name podcasts, say that guy, Lamar Jackson, is the best quarterback in the league. He's the elitist of the elite quarterbacks in this league. But yet, when the stage is the brightest and the biggest, he can't do what Josh Allen did this past weekend. He can't do what Caleb Williams did this past weekend in the fourth quarter. But y'all want to say that that Josh Allen and other guys who have faltered in the postseason or haven't made it to a Super Bowl or whatever the case don't get the same criticism? I'm sorry. When Caleb Moore got fired in Buffalo, Mean and Mad Mike was on his head for a month. Check the tape. Okay. With the 2 straight seasons, bad defense or whatever the case may be, we was on Joe Burrow head. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Mike has been on Brock Purdy head for, oh my God. You know. And Jalen Hurts. I at one point I thought maybe Jalen Hurts had stole Mad Mike's secret girlfriend and we know nothing about it. People running around here with y'all always on Lamar. We on Lamar Jackson here because you all lower the standard for him on a regular basis. There is no bar for Lamar Jackson.
No.
But y'all routinely say he's the creme de la creme of elite quarterbacks. He's the best quarterback in the league. Let 90% of y'all tell it. So when we pull out the standard handbook on judging quarterbacks and go to checking boxes, and Lamar Jackson does not measure up. He doesn't measure up as a leader. And when let's not even bother talking about crunch time. Clutch time. Money time. In the playoffs, in the fourth quarter. Because there's a set group of people that get up on Twitter 8 days a week, 375 days a year, 25 hours a day. Okay, making montages of these are plays that only Lamar Jackson can make in the NFL. Or it is surprising he throws 5 touchdowns in a game against the New York Giants and only have 4 incomplete passes. And you've never seen that before. And I constantly ask the question of all these things. Where is that in the playoffs?
No damn where.
Bro, Tua with one eye can be better than him and a concussion.
But we're wrong. When y'all say he's an elite quarterback and we judge him by those elite standards, and he don't check those boxes that are supposed to be checked by an elite quarterback. Quite honestly, to me, I think it's disrespectful to guys like Fran Tarkenton, Roger Staubach, Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and I'm just talking about dual threat quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to get into just the quarterbacks because I'm not even going to make a disrespectful conversation by putting him in the same vein as some of those that have played the game.
Not even close.
Okay, you know it you know what I'm saying? It is sad because I saw on Fox Sports 1. You know that show that Akeem Talib and Skip Bayless got.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And they were dragging John Harbaugh. Now, into some degree, just to be fair, just in some degree, there is a fair point. I mean, because is he in the same tier with the Bill Walshes and the Belichick's? You know, no. The Jimmy Johnsons, no. You know what I'm saying? That's a different level. But he has a Super Bowl win. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Been to a couple of conference championship games. All right, you know what I mean. But to hold him accountable for lackluster play for a guy that y'all claim that is great or elite, and he gets in the playoff and is proven to be otherwise. Y'all put on the spin machine and make him the victim. Okay, I'm sorry. That wasn't John Harbaugh against Tennessee and Mike Vrabel with them 2 interceptions. Okay, that wasn't Harbaugh out there throwing those 2 interceptions against Buffalo. That wasn't him out there throwing those 2 interceptions against Kansas City. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm just y'all help me out here. Am I missing something? When did great or elite become 2 games under 500? When did great or elite become you can't win as a number 1 seed at home 3 straight times? When did elite or great become okay 1 conference championship game in 9 years? I'm seriously, somebody help me out, because am I missing something?
No.
Yeah, lying by the hamstring injury.
Yeah, when did elite or great leadership become quitting on your team against your playoff arch nemesis?
But a nigga was high getting 2 big ass plates of food and shit. Your ass walking fine like a motherfucker.
Late at night.
And he had to calm that hamstring injury.
What nothing wrong with your ass, nigga? He walking just fine.
Late at night.
You can be with your team practicing there.
I'm just saying, as a consummate partaker of the THC pharmaceutical rep, hang on, we're higher than the motherfucker. You were higher than the motherfucker.
I was red, and he was hot boxing.
Then you up here sleeping in team meetings, bro. This what we doing?
I'm help
who
me.
Does it?
But somehow
leader does that.
But somehow he don't need to be criticized. Okay.
Somehow this becomes John Harbaugh's fault. This you sleeping in meetings, and not just him, because all of those players that backed him up in that meeting, ambushing John Harbaugh in front of ownership. Should be arrested for stealing money and lying. Y'all truly believe that Lamar Jackson gives you the best chance to win a Super Bowl when it's been proven otherwise the last 9 years?
Harbaugh gonna go somewhere and win a championship with somebody else. Then what he gonna say?
He gonna win with us.
Hell yeah!
You ass kissing pundits on the big networks. Okay, y'all need to stop lying to get ratings. Tell the truth. Stop lying. This guy is far from elite. He is not. I'm sorry. Does Lamar Jackson have Patrick Mahomes' resume?
Not even close.
I mean, I'm just saying. You would think that Lamar Jackson has been in every AFC championship game the last 8 years. You would think that Lamar Jackson has won 2, 3 Super Bowls after going to 5. I'm trying to understand where's the disconnect. A guy that is far from the best quarterback in the league. Far from it. You were Superman in the regular season, but when the season that counts comes around, you Colt McCoy.
The Purple Thumb Club.
Oh, not Colt McCoy.
You Blaine Gabbert.
Oh, that's
Oh, damn.
You Blake Bortles.
Yeah, you James Harden.
Blank.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to understand the disconnect because I'm gonna tell you, I have gotten so much idiotic hate on my channel over the last 2 weeks about this dude. The sad part is there are people out here that actually believe he's a Hall of Famer. With the resume that he got.
they blame the kicker.
Two MVPs and only 1 season of throwing over 4,000 yards passing. In 9 years now, don't even have 35,000 passing yards. But he's a Hall of Famer. He's an elite quarterback. I've been watching football, let me see, as far as I can remember, since 1976. My earliest remembrance of watching NFL football. Okay. I've been watching football a long time. I've seen some of the greats to ever do this. The captain, Roger Staubach, Fran Tarkin, Ron Jaworski, goddamn Jake the Snake, Dan Marino, Dan Fouts, Joe, goddamn Bob Greasy, Bart Starr. All right, I've seen a lot of great quarterbacks.
Roger Staubach.
Mm-hmm. He already said that.
Yeah,
even his backup after he retired, Danny White, Randall Cunningham, Joe Theismann, Phil Simms, Jeff Hostetler, Brett Favre, Troy Aikman. I've seen a lot of great quarterbacks, and none of them have looked as pathetic as this guy in the playoffs in crunch time. None. When Ryan Clark set up on his podcast and called him the greatest black quarterback to do it, it was to me so far the biggest crock of bullshit and disrespect to guys like Warren Moon, Randall Cunningham, and Doug Williams, who won a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
When is the consummate ass kicking and realistic journalism gonna step up and call this dude for what he is, a gimmick that cannot win the big game?
That ain't never gonna happen.
They're not. I told you, what they don't say is every time he lose, oh man, he don't have no help.
Oh, it's the kicker.
Mark It'll happen when they cut him. After the Ravens cut Lamar and he gets being the journeyman, they'll start talking about it. They'll go back.
But here's the thing, okay? Even that narrative of him needing help. Well, the numbers say he don't need no help. The numbers say he got good enough personnel to be top 5, top 3, number 1 overall at least 4 times in these last 8 years.
And they said that about another quarterback that used to be down here.
I mean, when are y'all gonna open your eyes and take a God honest look and understand what the problem has been and what the problem is? I'm just saying, y'all putting a guy on a pedestal to call him something that he's not. He can't read a zone blitz if it was written in Braille.
Damn.
Go back and pull up the tape on the AFC Championship game in the 4th quarter. All I'm trying to send up Danny Piker holding on to the ball because he couldn't see through the zone. Come on, man. We got to stop with this fantasy football microwave mad mindset with this cat, man. We got to stop.
Y'all ran Joe Flacco.
Y'all are literally out here dismissing Patrick Mahomes as the best quarterback in this league because his resume says so. But because he ain't the right shade of goddamn black, y'all want somebody that look like Kunta Kinte to be that, and he can't win a big game. What is it gonna take, man? It'd be one thing if he done won a couple of Super. It really not even just one. Even if he had done been to a couple of Super Bowls, y'all would probably have a point. Maybe, probably. He doesn't have a signature playoff moment. He doesn't have a signature playoff win. He doesn't have a signature championship moment, but yet y'all keep propping his ass cheeks up on a pedestal where it don't belong, and he has not earned it. And it is a disservice and disrespect to the guys that have done it before him at the position. You're disrespecting guys like John Elway, Drew Brees, even Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Matt Ryan, Joe Flacco, who won a Super Bowl with the organization he is currently on.
Well, even Russell Wilson won a Super Bowl, bro.
I'm just, oh my goodness.
Even Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Russell Wilson.
Boy, it's so bad, bro. As bad as he played in the Super Bowl, Cam Newton been to a Super Bowl, bro.
Yep.
Another guy that's been disrespected by this Lamar Jackson talk. You pull up Cam Newton's numbers season by season up to 2015. And he doesn't have Cam's resume. He doesn't have Matt's resume. He don't even have Matt's numbers. From completion percentage to QBR to yardage to touchdown. He doesn't. It just irks me and it rubs me the wrong way with this fraudulent journalism and spin machine hard at work, making this guy out to be a victim when it's his own play in the season when it matters, which is the playoffs, that tells you he is not an elite quarterback. He is an imposter at the position. And you're right, Corey. Derrick Henry wasn't enough because Lamar Jackson wanted to be the running back and the quarterback. I'm just y'all say what you think about it. I mean, you know, because I'm over it, man.
Bro, you got wide receivers that leave.
You telling me you got DeAndre Hopkins and he still ain't doing nothing over there? But come on, bro. That's crazy.
Man, these just fanboys. I ain't worried about
them. That right there, Ghost. That right there. That right there.
Get Matt Ryan, their offense and their defense, Super Bowl champs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get real disrespectful. Put Brock Purdy on that offense. He went to Super Bowl.
Yep.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jared Goff.
Yep.
Jared Goff.
You put Jared Goff on that offense.
Jimmy. No.
You put Jared Goff on that offense and they win the Super Bowl. You put Patrick Mahomes on this team? Oh my God. He is in every Super Bowl until he retires.
Right. Well, you put, you know what? You put Russell Wilson on this team.
And he got them 2 or 3 more Super Bowls.
They might actually run the ball on the one.
Oh my God!
You know what?
Oh my God!
I knew you were gonna say that petty ass shit. I mean, it's funny, but it's sad at the same time. Yeah, I mean, literally. It's funny, but it's sad at the same time. Boy, you put Matt Stafford on that team, boy. I'm telling you now, they went to the Super Bowl. I don't give a damn. This is sad, bro.
Hey, that right there. Yeah.
If I got drafted to Baltimore, you know you ain't getting the ball.
What the hell you put old ass Tom Brady on there, he'll win.
Bruh.
All he got to do is throw dinks and
Aaron Rodgers on that team, and they would still be in the playoffs right now.
Yep.
Kirk Cousins.
Oh
God.
Not church on chains.
Look.
In Baltimore with that offense,
all you got to do is turn around and hand King Henry and the little young boy the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Zay and Bateman and them 2 tight Likely and Andrews. Yes.
Even with an ACL.
Yes. Put Bryce Young on that team. They still win the Super Bowl.
Yep.
And that's about as disrespectful that I can get with that.
I'm gonna get real disrespectful. Put Dak Prescott on that team.
Ooh.
That ain't.
I mean, you actually have a defense.
Yeah.
Put Geno Smith on that team.
Boy, you talking about
that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
No, it is not a reach, Ski. It's not a reach. It's not a reach. You could put half a quarterback on that top ranked offense, and they would still reach a Super Bowl. Yeah,
Tim Tebow with a little bit more seasoning would have probably win.
Even Tim Tebow will win a couple of playoff games with this offense.
Ooh.
Christian Ponder.
Scott Mitchell would win at least 3 goddamn playoff games to make it to a Super Bowl with this offense.
That boy Ski said put crab legs on his offense.
Oh, crab
and would. And would.
Joe Burrow, Stroud, Deshaun Watson.
Yeah,
You
the
know what? I
Predator
got
would
one
win
for
a
you.
Super Bowl.
I got one.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Byron Leftwich.
Oh yeah.
Bruh.
I knew it. Damn it, knew it.
Bruh. I'm just saying, man. We got to. You're gonna have to go to somebody AAU class just to. I'm a Lamar Jackson fan. He is not a quarterback. When is the bullshit spin machine gonna stop trying to make this dude a victim when he is sleeping in film session and in team meetings? When he is late to practice,
bro, this man.
This is stuff being swept up under the rug. Here's where the problem is. Okay, because John Harbaugh came down on. They had a damn near knockdown, drag out fight because he was late for practice, and he reamed Lamar ass in front of everybody.
Ghost Pepper said he'll put Marcus Mariota on the Ravens offense.
Look.
Hey.
Felipe Franks, Case Keenum.
I'm just saying, when are we gonna stop trying to put this dude on a pedestal? Yeah, Jamarcus Russell fat ass. Yep. I'm just saying, man. Because I set up this morning. And I'm watching and listening to. I went from Fox Sports South to ESPN. To Dan Patrick, and everybody's making this dude out to be a victim. And I'm like, he wouldn't know what. John Harbaugh was not on the field throwing them interceptions in the playoffs.
Trying to say.
This might be the best thing for John. Just get the hell out of there.
I'm glad he did.
Mm-hmm.
Come on to the red and black.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you something. Give him the scenario. John Harbaugh takes his job in New York and makes the playoff with Jackson Dart
and win the Super Bowl.
No, I'm not even saying I'm not even saying win the Super Bowl. I'm just saying make the playoffs and make a strong run. Make divisional, maybe even the conference championship. That would be an indictment, bro. That would be an indictment. Let Harbaugh take that damn job in New York and the Giants win that division. That would be an indictment on Lamar Jackson. The mere fact, it's already an indictment. CJ Stroud 3 playoff wins in 3 years, and it took Lamar Jackson 8 years to get 3 wins.
All I'm gonna say is don't let CJ Stroud win no Super Bowl.
Ooh, I hope he do.
Y'all don't. All I'm saying is Houston, Texas, go into Foxborough and win. He gets his 4th playoff win. Y'all know what it's gonna be, right?
Mm-hmm.
y'all, you know what the topic gonna be, right?
Oh, I know what it is. It's gonna be disrespectful. It's gonna be very disrespectful too.
I'm just saying, all these guys that played the game, they out there on their knees with the pom-poms for this cat, and Lamar Jackson is not him.
No, he's not.
Drake may have better quarterback than Lamar.
He's not. Lamar Jackson is not, and I'm sick and tired of people, playing the violin for this motherfucker. He is not that guy. He chokes in the big moment. Y'all have seen it. Y'all have seen the games. Go pull up the AFC Championship game against Kansas City. In the 4th quarter, more specifically, and tell me what you see. Go pull up the game, number 1 seed against Tennessee. Mike Vrabel was the head coach. Okay, look. There's video documented evidence that supports everything I have said about this dude for the last 5 years. And it is crazy. It is sad. It is unfucking believable that guys that have played this game that are sitting on the couch in front of a microphone with these bleeding hearts for this dude and just ignoring the video facts. You the quarterback, right? You're supposed to make everybody on your squad that much better. Who is Lamar Jackson made better? Name an offensive coordinator that's got a head coaching job for coaching him.
What did Keith West say? What did he say? Nobody.
Only thing I've known to happen to coaches,
they get fired.
Gotten fired.
Yeah.
And Greg Roman, good Lord.
Greg Roman can't keep a damn job.
And I'm gonna tell you something. That's some bullshit in itself over there with the Chargers.
You telling me John fired him and now his brother fired him too?
I don't even think John wanted to fire him.
No,
we know who's behind the scenes on that.
Yep.
All Lamar
but
Jackson.
Over there with the Chargers though, that offensive line couldn't stop an old lady from getting in the backfield. But y'all fired Roman after that playoff game. Okay,
and they fired the O-line coach.
Dang.
Well, yeah, JB too. That's what I'm talking about. Lamar Jackson is the reason why Mark Vrabel has a head coaching job in this league right now today.
Yep.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. I'm nominating the national media. Everybody that I named. LaShawn McCoy, Dan Le Batard, Ryan Clark, Stephen A. Smith, Dan Patrick, all of them are Sports Tea Dummy of the Week.
Yeah, Skip and
Akeem, their little podcast.
King Tully, that it's not a podcast, it's an actual show on Fox Sports South.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's the new show. Akeem's on there. Skip Bayless, and it's two other people.
I mean, not McElroy, but is it Greg McElroy, the defensive lineman?
I think so. It's two other people on there. I'm over the sad and pathetic ass kissing of this guy, man. He's quickly rolling into the same conjecture that Justin Fields is in. And right now, Justin Fields, he is a practice squad scout team quarterback right now.
May God have mercy on that person that take that job. Because it's going to be a shit show up there.
Ski, I don't want nothing to do with no damn Greg Roman, bro.
I bring Todd Monken in for that.
I'm not going to hire a coordinator who didn't got
but Jerome, let's look at something. Is it really Harbaugh? Was it really Harbaugh? I mean, because it was ownership that took Lamar Jackson's side in this situation.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, when you as a head coach and your hands are tied and you have to cater to this motherfucker I'm just saying. There's two sides to every relationship.
That's why John got the hell out of here. He got tired of that mess.
I'm just saying, y'all give y'all Dummy of the Week nominations, man. We can roll up on out here.
I'm just saying the media as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Just because he made me feel some type of way this past season, I'm still going at his neck.
Who?
Raheem Morris.
Yeah, we know man him too. Yeah.
You mean the jobless person?
Yep, the jobless wonder. That's who I'm going at.
And Rich McKay and Terry.
No, Zach Robinson.
Him too.
He take it off for me.
And the reason I'm saying it is because of another coach coming here and we go straight to the playoffs with no fuss. It's just like, bro, you had the easiest job ever, and you messed it up. I don't understand that.
You got too much talent on this team.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with him. Yeah, still. Or I'm actually, I'm gonna take that away. I'm gonna go with the Glazers for the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Ooh.
For keeping Todd Bowles.
Yeah.
Which I'm thankful y'all kept him. Let us go ahead and beat up on him some more. But still, like, y'all should have got up off of him.
Okay, Jerome. All right. All right. Bisquick, you got a nomination?
Who the hell is that?
That Owl.
And first of all, nobody drink no biscuit over here.
The funny thing is, you the only one that responded to that.
I'm like the young.
Talk about who is that? You the only one that responded.
Young night,
just stay quiet.
You talking about like
Fresh? No, that can't happen. That cannot happen, Fresh.
I'm so sick.
Oh, matter of fact, yeah, dude. Let's do bring that up too, because that was something else. JB 2.3. I'm mad PJ isn't rookie nominees. Yeah, neither Watson or JPJ
or Watts.
Rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year nods.
That's all because of they don't like us.
They don't.
And they say that we got the 6th ranked rookie class in the entire league.
I don't understand.
But neither one of our rookies are in the voting. Make it make sense, bro.
I'm telling you, look, I know why they love to hate Atlanta. It's just, that's just what it is.
And now with Matt Ryan in here, they really gonna hate.
That's crazy. You got one rookie with 10 sacks, broke a rookie record, 10.5 to be exact. Then you have another rookie who come in with 5 interceptions in almost 100 tackles.
Oh, y'all know what my sports team of the week is? These dumbass Falcon fans.
Ooh.
Y'all want to ask for change, but soon we get it. Now I'm talking about, well, we need to go get this done. Go get this done. If y'all don't get this done, y'all don't care about winning. Y'all do this every year, so whoever y'all don't be mad anyway. So I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
No way. I hope
they don't get the guy they don't want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh. I'm like, y'all asked for change, didn't you? This what you get.
Man. People.
Jerome said they don't even. Damn. They said Harbaugh went to have an interview and left New York. That's crazy.
Something. Yep. He left New York.
They said they had an interview, a personal interview, and he got on that flight and left New York.
Gonna be something to that.
He supposed to be interviewing with Tennessee tomorrow, so.
I don't think he's going there.
Okay.
Might be something to that.
Yeah, ain't no way you. And they say he met with Jackson. You met with Jackson Dart, and you still left New York.
Dog.
Okay.
I mean, he does have to do his due diligence with everybody.
I mean,
yeah.
I get
so,
that.
I mean, it's not really news. To be honest,
he'll make a decision.
Well, I'll say this much. You watch the actions of this contingent or the like thereof. Because if he doesn't fly to anywhere else and then he flies here.
Oh, we can hear somebody in the week.
Boy, y'all don't. I'm gonna tell you.
All I'm saying, I'm just saying now. Okay, it has been widely speculated that it's really to those in the roaming circles that the Giants' job and the Dirty Birds' job it was pretty much a 2-horse race.
Yep.
I've been seeing where it's constantly us. They never have taken us off. But the other I've seen switch between Giants and Titans. Giants and Titans.
I'm surprised.
We've always been the other option.
Okay,
so
well,
I think
I'm gonna say this. In lieu of him being in a situation where he's, it's always been playoff bound, and then you look. I mean, if you are John Harbaugh and you looking at that roster and you looked at how Cam Ward played this year, you really gonna show that kind of interest?
No.
And then not only that, look at the division that we are in.
Right.
You want to go to that team in that division? Yeah, Houston and Jacksonville. And Indy is I mean, it's obvious the problem in Indy because Daniel Jones went down and the playoffs went with him.
Yeah,
and also with that if I'm Anthony Richardson, I'm rethinking my football life right now.
Yeah.
They went out and got 44-year-old dad by Phillip Rivers off the couch with his grandchildren to come play instead of putting the ball in your hands. So that tells you everything to know you need to know about your future in Indianapolis.
I'm glad Matt said something yesterday about that too.
When he still hurt?
I thought that's what I was going to ask. Didn't he still have that eye injury?
I wouldn't care if both his eyes were dead. You let Daniel and this is no knock to Daniel Jones, but you let Daniel Jones come to that team and just take you straight out of contention for that job.
Pay attention to what Matt Ryan said. Matt Ryan said he wanted a Kirby Smart, no nonsense type coach.
Okay, I've heard people, what I'm saying. He was talking about the atmosphere. He wasn't talking about what.
He wasn't saying that he wanted Kirby to come here.
No, right. He was talking about the atmosphere and the stability. I mean, because let's not get it twisted now. We've had some assholes and hard-headed fools come up in there because Isaiah Wilson.
Yeah.
It's slated as the best lineman to come out of GA and got he was drafted at number 3. Yeah. And within 9 months of getting drafted, you are out of the league.
DeAndre Baker.
That boy ain't even playing no damn more.
I'm just saying let's not act like everything that comes up out of Georgia has been A1.
I mean, Jalen Carter right now as a current example.
Stetson Bennett
can't stop partying.
I'm just you 4 days after the draft and you running through somebody's neighborhood in Texas knocking on folks' doors butt naked.
Damn.
I sound like a good time. That man had a good time.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, basically what Mr. President of the football operations was saying. He wanted this team to be physical. He want to coach to hold everybody accountable.
Mm-hmm.
And he want a defense.
So, yeah, he was just talking about the atmosphere in you know in the program. You know, it is keep
and
that.
What coach comes to mind? We just talked about him.
You know, I'm just saying. I want to say thank you to everyone that tuned in on today's show. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm all about the truth, man, and realistic facts, and looking at situations as they truly are. Okay, if a guy is great, he's great. I call it as it is. You know what I'm saying? And I grew, and I'm 56 years old. Finna be 57 next March. I've seen a lot of quarterbacks. I've seen a lot of the great ones. A lot of the Hall of Famers. True Hall of Famers. Okay? And I know what a Hall of Fame All-Pro quarterback looks like. I know what a good quarterback looks like. I know what a great quarterback does.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, to me, in my book, and just my eyes and my understanding, that's why Joe Montana will always be the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
That's my standard at quarterback, Joe Montana. Okay, when y'all get out here and be talking this roo-ha-ha and making these adulations about this cat, and he is far from it. He is far from it. Because true quarterbacks, real legends, they do it in the playoff. They do it in crunch time. They do it when the stages are the biggest and the lights are the brightest. I say it again, legends and legacies are made in the playoffs. Bill Walsh said it. Lombardi said it. Madden said it. Knowles said it. Landry said it. Don Shula, God rest his soul, said it. Lamar Jackson is an absolute scrub in the playoff. He ain't great. He ain't elite. He's an imposter quarterback.
Shador got a better chance than him.
And do.
Mm-hmm.
And do. Okay. Look, tomorrow, Thursday afternoon dialogue, that segment is gonna be led by that guy down below me, the freshman. We're gonna be having a conversation on NFL prospects. You know, coming up in this here particular draft.
Who is that quarterback for Oregon? He's going back to school.
Yeah,
or
to throw that in there. So.
Yeah. So we're gonna devote our time on tomorrow to that, led by the freshman and all the things he's been doing on that. We're gonna bring it to Mr. White Network and have that conversation. I'm quite sure Coach will be doing something on Saturday to the effect of that. And I just wanted to, do my little part of getting started on my homework that the freshman has given me. No pun intended, biscuit. But,
you know what?
We're gonna be talking about NFL prospects on tomorrow. And we could probably try to get some Madam Howell conversations, in this and whatever might be on her mind and having a Madam moment. Something we're gonna start regularizing, giving her a chance to get her take, off on a high level. Anything you might want to add, franchise?
No. I mean, y'all just stay tuned. There's gonna be some news as always popping up. Yeah. Stay tuned for these guys. All of us bringing this hard nosed work at all times, every single day.
All right.
If Arthur Blank put Harbaugh on the boat,
if he gets on that boat, I'm just saying, don't let him leave the state.
Give him everything.
Hey man, look, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the conviction to the dialogue. You know what I'm saying? The comments and the questions, extending the conversation. You know what I'm saying? I love you all, man. I appreciate you all. This would not work without you. Everybody that's tuned in, man, hit that like button for me. You know what I'm saying? If you're not locked in, subscribe to Mr. White Network. You know what I'm saying? The Drive for 5 is on. I'm currently sitting at 360, trying to get this thing monetized. With that being said, for the franchise, the biscuit, the madam, the freshman.
Yes, sir.
I am your host, OGBigsam, aka Mr. White. We keeping it man. We keeping it dirty, and most notably, y'all need to keep it real with yourself in 2026. Let your next choice be your best choice. And we out.
Peace.
Hey.